In time at Apple Field. Here we go!
Now batting, the second baseman, number 23, Kai
Hello,
Kerr.
folks. We have a good one for you. Starting with Heaven's Divine taking on Eric's Owlins. And the Owlins have some new unis to present to the world today. Going with an alternative look. Trying to get all of their
Now batting,
colors
the
in, their team
shortstop,
colors.
number
and,
10, Dewey
showing Divine
Browning.
that they're not to be messed with. Divine coming in at 3-1. They had a terrible loss against the Bombers in a walk-off fashion. They were up by 14 runs, and then just the bullpen collapsed. And the Owlins, their last game, I think they are 2-2 now. They lost as Hoover makes a nice diving stop at third for the second
Now
out.
batting, the designated
The
hitter,
number
number
24,
24,
losing their last game.
Bryson Durant.
But it was a good game overall. I think it was a close one, if I remember correctly. But they are still in the same division, and the Owlins looking to, if they beat Divine here, take the lead. We have Cole Shields on the mound for the Owlins. He is the only, actually, there are two players now that have complete games. He was the first one, but he has a complete game shutout under his belt.
Now batting, the third baseman,
And that was
number
the first
50.
hit by Bryson Duran. Here is Jackson Achilles, the third baseman, batting fourth today. The 0-2, and Achilles goes down.
Scoop up a plate of Maki at
Go to the bottom of the
ground ball
first. Brennan
section.
Vaughn, Constance
Located
Jericho,
on level
Josiah
two.
Luna.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 25, Brennan Vaughn.
Leading things off for the Owlins is Brennan Vaughn. He is an all-star. Last year was an all-star as a second baseman. Here he's going to ground out on the second pitch. That'll bring up Mr. Revenge. And a little bit about Mr. Revenge here. He was originally on Divine in Season 1 and was cut after, I believe, only 2 games, maybe 3. And the reason he got his nickname, Mr. Revenge, is because he ended up going to the Owlins, a division rival,
Number 10,
conference rival,
Josiah
however you want to look at
Luna.
it. And he ended up going, I think he batted 700 against Divine, his old team, in the 3 games that he faced them. So that's where he got Mr. Revenge from. And ever since then, he's been on a tear. He's been fantastic for the Owlins. He plays everywhere. He's a little bit on the older side. I think he's 32. But still, he's playing his best baseball in the last 2 seasons.
Now back,
So,
the center
take a
fielder,
look at him
number
to see if the
18,
Owlins want to keep
Stevie
him around or if
Watts.
they're going to trade him or not. He's a great piece to have on any team. And the Owlins are around that 500 mark every year. So if they want to make some moves, Jericho is probably one that, you know, since he is a little bit on the older side, it's probably someone you want to probably move to get some good pieces. As I believe this is Watts, hits this down the left field line. It's going to be fair, and into the corner should be a double, and it is.
Now batting,
That's
the
going to bring up
first
Diana
baseman,
Athena.
number 50.
Owen 2 to Athena. Shields is going to have her ground over to first. Out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9.
Here is Aries Olympus, batting 7th, playing left field. One of the siblings of the Olympus twins, the youngest of the group. And I apologize if you still hear a little bit of nasal congestion. I am a little under the weather still. It's more just a cough than anything. And this ball is going to be hit to the left field, left center field, all the way to the wall himself. So it's going to be back-to-back doubles for Divine. Oh, I apologize. Not back-to-back. It was ground ball to first, but either way,
Right fielder,
2 doubles in this
number
inning,
8.
and that's going to be an RBI for him. Now it's Mac and Cheese getting some playing time after a day off. Mac and Cheese batting .083. And maybe that's why she got the day off. as Ian Velez came in last game. So we'll see what Mac and Cheese can do here. Mac and Cheese, one of the acquisitions with the Henning Fields trade. And here she goes down on strikes.
Now batting, the catcher, number 30, Brett Orozco. And he's going to ground this one to short. Rivers. Throw on the first, and that's out number 3.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 9, Chip Hoover.
Chip Hoover, playing third base today, is going to be facing Blaze Olympus for the first time. Blaze has a 1.0 ERA, .44 WHIP, and 9 strikeouts. She is the the actual league leader in strikeouts, career league leader. So she holds the most strikeouts in the SBL through these first 3 seasons. She has about 80-ish right now. Oh no, I take that back. She has like 140. I believe she had 50-something the first year, 60-something the second year, and she has 9 or 10 this year. As that ball is flown to right. We should give a chance for Madden Chung, the center fielder. As it looks like Tippy Jacobs is going to get a day off. First pitch is down low. 1 and 2. And Olympia's pitch is fouled off. We'll replay the count. And down he goes, 105 miles an hour. That's got to be a record. 105 miles an hour.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 23, Kai Kirk.
Wow. So here's Kai Kirk, a.k.a. KK.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10, Dewey Browning.
Dewey Browning to right field, Jericho.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 24, Bryson Durant.
1 for 1 today. That's a high fly ball to right field. Mr. Revenge will catch it for the final out. Going to the bottom of the third. Still no hits for the Owlins. Looking to get something here. 7, 8, 9 direct. Starting with the sophomore, Albert Smith. Getting some playing time now. Counts 1 and 2. And he's going to hit a soft ground ball right back to Olympus out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 27, Geronimo Madden.
Strike. Ball inside. Strike. You are high.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 30.
Ball low. Strike.
1-1 count. He's going to bunt and pops it straight up. Orozco will gladly catch it right in front of him. And that'll do it there. Still no hits. So we're going to the top of the fourth.
The third baseman,
leading things off
number
is Jackson
15.
Achilles, who struck out his first time.
Hey. No. Strike.
Shields did not know he had that kind of speed. 100 miles an hour.
Foul.
2-2 count. We'll have Achilles foul it off. And now it's full. The payoff pitch. is a slider that somehow caught
Now
the
batting,
zone
the
and
center
Phillies goes
fielder,
down for the
number
second
18,
time. Here's
Stevie
Stevie Watts, who in the
Watts.
first at bat had a double down the left field line.
Let's also. Let's low.
2-2 to pitch from Shields outside. Make a full count again.
Foul.
Throw a curveball, but way outside. And this ball is flown to center field. Out there is Chung,
You left.
out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 50.
Strike.
Ground ball over to Hoover. That was Athena who will pick the final out.
Now batting, the
Brennan
second
Vaughn leading
baseman,
things off for the second
number
time.
25, Brennan Vaughn.
Foul. No.
Ground ball to first. Athena will throw it over to Olympus, and
Now
that is going to
batting,
be some
the right
PFP.
fielder,
So
number
now here
49.
is Constance Jericho. And I just want to, I know this is kind of off topic,
Strike.
but the Olympics are going on. Excuse me. And I'm currently watching it on the TV, and they have break dancing
Now batting, the
in the
catcher,
Olympics.
number 10,
Now,
Josiah Luna.
Nothing against breakdancing, and nothing against,
Strike.
you know, the people in the, and if you want to call it a sport, you know, that's fine. But why is there no baseball in the Olympics? That's really what bothers me. Like, I know you have the World Baseball Classic, and I know you have the World Series and MLB and stuff, but baseball is literally played across the world in numerous leagues, just like soccer, just like basketball. Literally, there's as many
number
leagues as there is
9.
in any other sport. Why is baseball not in the Olympics? I don't understand that. Someone help me out. There's softball, but like not, I guess not in the Olympics, but like there's softball, USA softball and stuff that go and play in tournaments around the world, but not in the Olympics. I don't understand. And it kind of irks me because it's like that's a sport.
Now batting,
It's a big
the
sport
right fielder,
across the
number
world.
8.
But nope. Anyway, now we're back on topic. Here's mac and cheese. Cole Shields with 16 strikeouts in 2 games. And here it's a 1-0 game as everything was scored in the first there. Excuse me. 2-2 count. The pitch to mac and cheese is grounded to second, Brennan Vaughn. And that'll be the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 30, Brett Orozco.
Here is the backup catcher, Brett Orozco. Well, I guess really isn't the backup. It's more of a split job between Orozco and Jacobson.
Strike.
0-2, and Orozco shatters his bat. Right at the plate, though, will be caught by Luna for the final out. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Still nothing on the board for any of the Owlins.
Now batting,
No runners on.
third baseman,
Here's
number
Chip
9,
Hoover,
Chip
the third baseman today.
Hoover.
Es un strike. Foul. Afuera.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 21, Ezekiel Rivers.
And I actually just realized I had something playing in the background.
Strike.
Didn't even know it was in the background. So if you heard anything in the last, I guess, 10 to 15 minutes, I apologize. That was not meant to be.
The center fielder,
I guess a
number
stream was
20,
playing in the background and I had no
Madden
idea. I did not hear it. So I apologize if you heard anything there, but obviously it wouldn't be, you know, TOS or anything because it's live and on Twitch. But I had no idea it was even on, so I apologize once again. If you didn't hear it, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. 104, and that's yet another strikeout for Blaze. As she is destroying
the second
this
baseman,
Owlins team.
number 23.
Here's KK, who's 0 for 2.
Es un strike.
KK hits this one to center, and Chung will be underneath it on the run.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10, Dewey Browning.
No blow.
Dewey Browning. Here's on a 1-2 count. He'll lace this one up the middle, and that's going to get past the center fielders. That ball was hit really hard all the way to the wall, and he'll have himself a double, a one-out double at that, which will bring up the big man, Bryson Duran.
Number
And then after
24,
him is Jackson
Bryson
Achilles. So
Duran.
definitely an RBI situation.
Strike.
0-2 to Duran. And he checks his swing, but they said he didn't go.
Bolo.
Make it 2-2 now.
Foul.
Pitch from Shields is swung on and missed a changeup that was
Now batting, the third
chest
baseman,
high.
number
So
15.
an opportunity for Duran to hit that one out of the park, but he didn't. Maybe he was looking for something else, but either way, it's a strikeout. So here's Jackson Achilles.
Take your best.
And they're going to intentionally walk
Now
Jackson
back,
Achilles to
center
get to
fielder,
Stevie
number
Watts.
8,
Achilles is 0 for 2 with 2
Stevie
strikeouts.
Watts.
Stevie Watts is 1 for 2 with a double. And it's a lefty on righty matchup. I'm not sure what that is about. Maybe they were afraid Achilles was going to hit a home run.
Ball that's
But even
inside.
though, he's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So, little odd here, but we'll see if it pays off. 1 and 2. And a ground ball over to first to Madden. And it looks like it'll pay off for now as the Owlins will get out of it. Interesting call there by the manager, though. Yeah, very interesting.
Now batting, the left fielder, number
Albert
44,
Smith.
Albert Smith.
The switch hitting outfielder will get a second chance. He's actually going to get pinched hit. Aubrey Salinas, who is still injured, is coming in to pinch hit, and she's first pitch swinging and grounds it to short. So, 2 back-to-back interesting moves by the manager. One to bring in, one to walk the hitter who's 0 for 2, and then to bring in an injured player for an outfielder for a position she doesn't even play. Very, very interesting.
The designated hitter, number
Anywho,
30.
here is the TH Bordeaux, who's 0 for 1. I'm lost for words on that decision, but hey, I'm not the manager, I'm just the commentator. 1 and 2, and Olympus looking for another strikeout, and she will get it. 99 in the zone. It's not 105, but still right there. And I'm not going to say anything, but you can see the numbers there.
The first
A
baseman,
couple zeros on that
number
board that
50.
do not belong to Divine. Here is Diana Athena, 0 for 2.
Now in the game, Tippy Jacobs.
Chung is going to move over to left. Tippy Jacobs will come in, and she will play center. So a little bit,
Ball inside.
I guess they just wanted to pinch hit Salinas. Not exactly sure. But again, a little odd since she's injured. 1 and 2, the ball's in the dirt. And Athena will foul this away to stay alive.
No blow.
Make it a full count.
Pelota
And she is
cuatro.
going to walk Shields.
Now
He's
batting,
starting to get
the
up there in
left
pitches. I
fielder,
believe that was number 89.
9.
And he's going to face the bottom of this lineup. We'll see if he lasts the entire inning. He's already gone 6. You'd love him to go 7, but I mean, he's already won a complete game, the first game. So right now he's doing very well. If he gets a ground ball here, you might as well keep him. If he gives up a hit or a walk, I would probably replace him. Here he gets a strikeout. And
Now batting, the right
that's
fielder,
going to be,
number 8.
I think, his 5th one. Maybe 6. Here's Mac and Cheese, who I know has a strikeout. And a ground ball would be perfect for Shields. Gets out of this in 7. And turn it over to the bullpen to try to hold on to it. 1 and 2. He might have another strikeout here. No, not ground ball, but foul. And another foul ball. They're starting to get to hit him hard. There's not in play. Fly ball to left field. I believe that's Chung that moved over from center. It is, and that'll be 2 outs. And that's going to turn the lineup over.
Now
Oh,
batting,
no. Nope, we have one more.
number
Sorry
30,
about that. I forgot about
Orozco.
Orozco. Who's the number 9 batter. Then we move up to KK. And Orozco hits this one to short. And Shields pitches 9 innings the first game. Pitches 7 innings the second game. That's your number 1 starter right there.
The second baseman,
Here comes Brennan Vaughn.
number 25, Brennan Vaughn.
And again, we're at the bottom of the 7th. And Blaze Olympus is only at 61 pitches. Ground ball right back to her. 1 out.
Now batting, the right
Here's
fielder,
Mr.
number
Revenge,
49.
possibly his last at-bat today against his former team. Blaze Olympus is absolutely just mowing these hitters down. I can't say anything bad about her right now. No batters have reached base. Ground ball over to third. Achilles has a strong arm, and he'll get it out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher,
Now it
number
is the
10,
third batter,
Josiah
the catcher,
Luna.
Josiah Luna.
Strike. Low blow.
1-1. And it's going to be a foul ball world. That was the 69th pitch. We're at 70 pitches. And Luna is going to hit this one foul. And Luna goes down on strikes. Folks,
If you see the team
you
mascot
see it right
around,
there.
give them a wedgie for a free
Bunch of
slice
zeros.
sushi poutine.
6 outs
Back,
away.
The second baseman, number 23,
6
Kai Kerr.
outs away. But you never know because, hey, Divine, let's see, they scored 16 total last game. 14, they were up by 14 at one point. And KK will have himself a single up the middle. And they ended up losing 17-16. So,
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10, Dewey
you never know.
Browning.
Baseball's a funny game. Here's Dewey Browning. With the man on first, it's KK. We'll see if he wants to move. He's got some speed. And Browning's got the contact. There's no need here. He's going to hit this one off the wall. Off the line. He saw some chalk come up there. Jericho will get it in quickly, so it'll hold the runner to third. And they have
Now
2
back,
runners
the
on
designated
for
hitter,
Bryson
number 24,
Durant.
Bryson
Second
Durant.
and third, 2 ducks on the pond. Here is your number 3 hitter. Cole Shields will come out. I don't know why he was still in after that. But Everlay Strong, the closer, is going to come in. And unfortunately for Shields, he's responsible for both of those runners. The manager should have taken him out there. He's already at 90-plus pitches with 7. Ground ball to third. Infield was playing in, and the runner decided to come home. It was KK, and he'll be tagged out. So a fielder's choice there.
Third
And a
baseman,
ground ball from
number
Achilles
50.
can actually end the inning. Achilles, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, has a walk intentionally to get to Watts. And Achilles hits this one deep to right field if it stays fair, and it does. That is why they walked him in the first place. A 3-run shot, 404 feet, his 4th of the season, and put him at 11 RBIs. And
Now batting,
Everlay,
the center field,
just
number 18,
unfortunate.
Stevie Watts.
Probably could have walked him there again to get to Stevie Watts, but instead they pitch to him and he hits the homer. That's big for Divine. They need that. As Divine, if they go to the bullpen, it gets a little shoddy. Everly Strong comes back, though, against Watts with a strikeout.
The first baseman, number
And to
50.
her, only one of those runs was hers. You know, the other 2 goes to Shields, and that's unfortunate for him. He'll finish his day with 3 earned runs. Never should have pitched in the beginning, but not my decision. That's the manager's. And Diana Athena will have a base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9.
Here's Aries Olympus, the rookie.
Now pitching, Box Bango.
Everly Strong is going to come out, and in comes Box Bango, whose first pitch is going to be hit to right field, and that will be a single. So runners at first and second to bring up Mac and Cheese,
Number 8.
the right fielder. And she's going to get a base hit to left field. Chung is going to get the ball in. They're going to send the runner home. The throw home is in time, but Luna could not field it correctly.
Number 30,
And that should go as an error, but this game is a little bit spotty on the errors. Yeah, so that's another RBI single for Mac and Cheese. Her first hit probably since the first game, so good for her. Here's Brett Orozco.
No.
On a 1-1 count, the pitch is in the dirt. Make it 2-1. And Orozco hits this one down the left field line. It's going to get all the way to the wall. And 1 run's going to come in. They should send the runner, and they don't this time. But they will score another run, 6-0, and that'll bring up the leadoff man, KK, who's 1 for 4.
Strike. Foul.
0-2. He looks at the ball low. And gets him to swing on the inside half, strike 3. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. They scored 5 there. And Blaze Olympus, 71 pitches, 11 strikeouts.
Third baseman,
11
number
strikeouts
9,
with 71 pitches. That is extremely efficient. Chip Hoover, 0 for 2.
Very low.
And Blaze, as we know, is only 6 outs away. Line drive right to Achilles, out number 1. Make it 5 outs.
The shortstop,
Ezekiel
number
Rivers.
21, Ezekiel
Again,
Rivers.
I'll say this every single time. 0 for 2.
Ball.
First pitch is a ball inside.
Strike. You are out.
And he goes down on strikes, make it 12 strikeouts. And here's the next batter, Madden Chung, who's, you got it, 0 for 2. We are 4 outs away.
Strike.
Strike 1. Strike 2. Olympus. What is she doing? And strike 3, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, she says. We are 3 outs away from something special here, the first time ever. We even had something close here in the SBL. Dewey Browning. You get to face Box Bango.
Strike.
And Browning can hit this one to third. Hoover scoops it up as the vacuum that he is. Maybe that should be his new
Now
nickname.
batting, the designated hitter, number
Hoover
24,
the machine, or
Bryson
Hoover the vacuum.
Durant.
And if you don't know, it's because you're probably too young to understand. Hoover's
Strike.
old, what's it called? Vacuum machine, or vacuum, you know. It's an old brand.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 15.
Here's Jackson Achilles after the pop out, who created the 3-run homer in the 7th. Or maybe it was the 8th. I can't even remember. It was the 8th. Last inning, he created that 3-run homer and started this whole rally. And here he's going to pop up to the shortstop, Rivers. Out number 3. All right, folks. Get your phones out and record this. This is something that we have not seen before. And here's someone who hasn't seen Olympus today. Tippy Jacobs. Not 0 for 2. First time seeing Olympus. And we're going to watch this play out. Strike 1. Strike 2. 82 pitches. She is on fire right now. Strike 3, 102 here in the 9th inning. And she even knows it. She is waving goodbye. She is ecstatic. She is locked in, ready to go show egotistical. She's literally waving goodbye. Get out of my batter's box. 2 outs away. Here is Madden who go for 2. And again, an 0-2 count for Olympus. Here we go, 0-2, the pitch. Swung on and missed, folks. 1 out away. 1 out. The number 9 hitter, Bordeaux, 0 for 2, just like everyone else. First pitch, in there for strike 1. A little help by the umpire there. In for strike 2, 1 pitch away. And she's gonna do it! She did it! Folks, it is a perfect game for Blaze Olympus. Congratulations to Divine and Olympus. Folks, we've never had this before. Look at this. 0, 0, 0. There were no errors on the plays. Nothing. All zeros across the board. Look at this. 0 runs, 0 hits, no homers, no RBIs, no walks, 16 strikeouts. A perfect game for Blaze Olympus, the first of its kind here in the SBL. Congratulations to Blaze and Divine. I'm sure they are ecstatic and going crazy in the dugout and on the field. Unfortunately, they didn't get to do it at home, but it's even sweeter not to do it at home, but to do it against your division rival in their park. You can point at them and laugh and say, I did this in your home. Now come to me and we can beat you up. That was a fantastic game. Cole Shields did phenomenal. 2 earned runs, unfortunately, wasn't even his fault, but he will get the loss and Blaze will get the win. Obviously, your MVP, 9 innings of perfect baseball, 16 strikeouts, and Achilles with the 3-run home run. Wow. Just wow. I can't even. Yeah. Fantastic. Great game. Phenomenal. Congratulations to Blaze and Divine. And if this is the first game, I can't imagine what the rest of the next games are going to be. So stay tuned for those.
Welcome back to Emerald Diamond. Hold on to your hats. Use the handy hat handles. Now batting, the center fielder, number 00, Willie May.
All right. And if you are joining us after watching that perfect game by Blaze Olympus, we're in for yet another great game here. We have 2 number 1 starters. We have Kenny Powers and Zap Mays for yet another division
number
rival.
33.
Not the same division, but a different division. This is the Pale division. And, yeah. Or I believe, no, sorry, the Blonde division. I apologize. Should be the Blonde division. We have the Sewer Gators taking on the Mean Machine. And the Sewer Gators have been getting beat up by the Mean Machine for the last 2 seasons, but this year,
number 13.
the Sewer Gators won Game 1 of a 3-game series, if I'm not mistaken. Just give me one moment, I'll tell you exactly. Yep, 3 games. So they won the first game out of the 3. They played them the last game of the season, which could be a playoff game. You know, like it's the game before the playoffs, and treat it like a playoff game because it might be a deciding factor on who's going to make it and who's not. And Tammy's going to hit this to the Greek Goddess in right, out number 3. But it's a very interesting dynamic, as we also have had a trade with Mean Machine. Mean Machine traded away Noel Ahmed, the starting shortstop, and a rookie, well, I guess a sophomore now, to Beefcake Testosterone for
number 28.
Jesus Nazario, a.k.a. the Messiah, and King Plunder. So let's see if they made it into the lineup today. As Mean Machine are looking to even up the series 1-1, and here they might have just taken the lead. This ball's hit deep to left field, and that ball is gone. It's a two-run shot. It's a 2-1 shot. 371 feet for Cameron Karp. His second of the season, and they take an early 2-0 lead in the bottom of the first. This field, it's a diamond crest or something like that. It's a very short porch and left, 315 feet, but the wall is about 20 feet high. So really, you just have to hit a fly ball, and it works in your favor. So here's Better Messias, aka the Greek goddess, taking on Kenny Powers. And she's going to go down on strikes on the inside half. And speaking of, here is Jesus Nazario, aka the Messiah. Don't look at those numbers. Those are Noel Ahmed's numbers. Unfortunately, you can't reset stats. So, that's what it is.
No, inside.
You know, you just have to deal with it. We have the stats in, so at the end of the year, you'll actually see their exact stats. But anyway, first at bat as a Mean Machine, and he goes down on strikes. So nothing changed there. He was striking out with the Kernels. Now he strikes out with Mean Machine. Here's Carter Runette playing first base.
Pitch high.
And he's going to loft this one to second, DP. That'll be the final out. Go to top of the second, 4, 5, 6, due up.
The first baseman, number 13.
Who has prayed to Jobu in the dugout in the beginning of this game. And if you don't know who Jobu
Ball
is,
inside.
go look him up.
That's outside.
Just not on your work computer. I'm kidding. It's fine. It's safe. I promise.
That's right. Steve.
He's going to go down on strikes. That may show you why he's number
Right
1.
fielder,
Now
number
up to bat
14.
is your right fielder, Isuro Tanaka, who's batting 400 with 3 homers and 11 RBIs.
No, that's outside. Ball. No, outside. No, ball 4.
And he's going to take a walk. So after the
Now
strikeout,
batting,
it'll be
the
a
third
walk to
baseman,
bring
number
up
8,
his
Griffin
third baseman, Griffin
Caldwell.
Caldwell, a former All-Star in Season 2. He takes a pitch right down the middle, 98. And hits this one deep to left, but possibly not deep enough as Lawrence will catch it on the track. That'll be the second out. Gators are the last
Now batting,
undefeated
the second
team
base,
at 4-0.
number 21,
So if they lose
DP
this
Turner.
game, they finally fall down from the skies. They have a plus 45, I believe, run differential. They have been mowing down teams by 10 plus runs. So Mean Machine are looking to make a stop to that and prove that they are the better team in the division. And this bat is shattered. So new bat, new pitch, right down the middle as DP looks at that. And that'll be the final out. Going to the top, bottom of the second. Peter, Hugh, and Plunder. Looks like Plunder also made the lineup.
Third baseman.
So we'll see how he plays out in his first at-bat with Mean Machine.
Ball.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7, Spray Hugh. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 9,
Now it's King Plunder
Plunder.
after the single there. Getting his first at-bat as a member of the Mean Machine. And he's going to take strike 1. Again, don't look at those stats. That was Beefcake Testosterone stats. We have the stats logged in, and at the end of the year, you'll see everything. And Plunder's first at-bat. 1-2 count is a foul ball. Let's do another 1-2.
Ball.
Yet again, 1-2. And he's going to go down on strikes. So just like he did with the Kernels, continuing trends there, both of them
Center fielder,
go down
number
on
30.
strikes. Now it's no dubs, the center fielder.
No, that's outside.
1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Serrano, nice diving stop. Will step on the bag. And that'll do it there for the second. So we go to the top of the third. 8-9-1 due up.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2, Albert Phelps.
That's right. They're out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 27, Regs Ochoa.
That's a strike.
Here's Briggs Ochoa. One and two. And a little short hop over to Peter, third. Out number 2.
Now batting, the
Now
center
back to the
fielder,
top of the line,
number
Willie
00,
Mays Hayes.
Willie
0 for 1
Hayes.
today.
Ball, that's low. Low ball.
He's going to flare this one. Attempt by the third baseman, Peter, but not good enough. A little too far out of his outstretched glove. 1 and 2 still. And he's going to foul us off again. Staying alive. He'll foul another one off. A good at-bat thus far. Here he's going to hit this one deep to right center, and that's going to hit on the track. One hop the wall. He's going to be down for extra bases. He has the speed for 3. Will he get it? He's going to go for 3, and he'll get it standing up, and he will have himself a 2-out triple
Number
as
33.
the leadoff man. That's why he's there. He's got the speed. He's got the flash, and now he just needs to score from Az Killington. Here we go. A hit will cut the lead
That's
down
inside.
in half. And Killington has power to tie this game up. And with that short porch in left, all you have to do is just hit a fly ball, basically. But here it's a full count. Mays with a nice pitch on the outer half. And another payoff pitch here after the foul ball. And he goes down on strikes. So he'll get out of it after the 2-out triple. Going to the bottom of the third, 1, 2, 3 due up.
Now batting.
Starting off with
the
Gad
left
Lawrence.
fielder, number 12, Gad Lawrence.
Ball, that's outside. Hey. Strike 3.
Lawrence goes down on strikes.
Now batting.
That'll bring up
The catcher,
Cameron Carp,
number
who had the
28.
2-run homer in the first inning. Catching today.
Steve. No, high.
1 and 2, the pitch by Powers is fouled off.
Low ball.
Ground ball to third, foul by about a foot. And then he gets a base hit up the middle, so he is 2 for 2, home run and a single. And with 1 out, that's going to bring up the third batter, the Greek goddess, Better
number
Macias.
21, Better Macias.
Hey. Foul ball. Low ball.
Ground ball up the middle, Killington with a nice dive. Could it be 2? DP, no. Could not get it in time as Killington, instead of throwing it from his knees or on the
Number
ground,
28.
he decided to get up. And that's going to bring up the Messiah, who's 0 for 1 in his career with Mean Machine.
There's the strike. No, inside.
What line will this league be stolen from? Am I right?
Yeah.
And he goes down on strikes, so he's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
Now batting, the catcher, number 13.
Here's Brick Tamlin, 0 for 1. And a nice attempt by Dubs, but unfortunately pops out of her glove or something.
Now batting, the
Maybe
first
it hit the
baseman,
ground right before,
number 13.
and she is not going to get that, so it's going to go down as a single for Tamlin. That's Pedro Serrano, quickly down 0-2. And he goes down on strikes.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 14.
Here's Asuro Tanaka, who had a walk his first at bat. In swings like that, you might want to take the walks when you get it. That's not a good swing. And here he's got a base hit up the middle. So he goes from that swing to that swing.
Now batting, third baseman, number 8, Griffin Caldwell.
Here's Caldwell with runners on first and second.
That's up.
1-2 is the count. And he's going to hit this on the ground, but through the hole as the shortstop was playing for double play. So now we have bases loaded
Now batting,
for
the second
DP
baseman,
Turner,
number
who
21,
does have some
DP
power.
Turner.
So we'll see exactly what goes on here. Ground ball gets him out, base hit, ties the game.
That's straight.
Ball in the gap could give them the lead, and clearly the ball over the fence will give them a big lead, a 2-run lead. And instead, she's going to go down on strikes, which is
Now
perfectly
batting,
fine.
the left fielder,
As the ground
number
ball is
2,
not
Albert Phelps.
getting them out of the inning, so it's going to be Albert Phelps. Phelps, who already has a grand slam this year, down 0-2. And here he's going to rip this one to the right side, get through, and that'll be 1 run. The throw's coming in from Macias, and she will get the runner out at home. And what a fantastic throw by the Greek goddess. That'll hold them to 1 run, and still Mean Machine have that lead.
Carter Runette.
So now it's Carter Runette after that big play.
That's straight.
Yeah, definitely got out of that easy with only 1 run.
No, inside.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 11.
Oh, ball.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7, Spray Hugh.
Ball out outside. That's a straight. Oh, up. 3-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 27, Rex Ochoa.
That's a straight. Ball that's low.
Briggs Ochoa. He's going to ground this one over to third. Out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 00, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays Hayes, who had the triple last at bat.
Ball. Hey. That's a straight. Ball.
Here he's down 1-2 after a couple foul balls. He's going to pop this one up. Shallow center, I guess medium center. Underneath it is Dubs. Out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 33.
Ground ball over to first, out number 3. So they go 3 up, 3 down here in the 5th. Go to the bottom 5, 8, 9, 1 due up.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 9, King Lunder.
Pitch high. That low.
2 and 1 to Plunder, and Plunder hits this one deep to right field. It has a chance, and it is gone in the 3rd row. So Plunder, even though he struck out his first at bat, he does exactly what he's supposed to do. A solo shot, his first of the year. It is now 3 to 1. They go back up by 2. And that is one of the reasons why they traded for Plunder, as he provides that big home run power, as he did for Divine and for the Kernels. And Dubs is going to get a single up the middle. So back-to-back hits for the Monsters, which are going to bring up the leadoff man, Gad Lawrence, who's batting .500 this year.
That's high.
1 and 1's the count.
There's a swing.
1 and 2.
Ball. You're out.
And down he goes on strikes. That's going to bring up Cameron Clark, who's 2 for 2 with that home run in the 1st inning. Ground ball back to the pitcher, Powers, who's not going to be able to turn 2, but will get the runner at first. So it's going to be Greek Goddess. 0 for 2, batting 3rd today.
No high.
She's going to foul this one, so it's now 1 and 1.
Ball, that's low. That's a strike.
That'll be 2 and 2 after the swing and miss. Now a slider way high. Full count, the payoff pitch.
High five.
Runner's runner's at second, I apologize. I was going to say he's not going for some reason, but it's because they're in at second, not at first. Another payoff pitch from Powers, and that ball is outside. It's going to be a walk. The Greek Goddess will take the walk, which will bring up the Messiah, who's 0 for 2.
Now pitching, number 38.
So out comes Kenny Powers, in comes striker ball 4 here in the 5th. Interesting choice. He wasn't had that many pitches, but striker ball 4 looks to be like they're out, that they're man to get out of things as we go into the 6th after the strikeout. So he's only going to get 4 and 2/3 innings pitched, and they can't even get the win, only get the loss. And now it's Brick Tamlin, the catcher, 1 for 2. Zach May is still in this game. He's at 70, 80 pitches. He's doing pretty well. Up there, obviously, in the pitch count, but only 1 run on a few hits. Tamlin hits this one deep to right field. Going back at the track is Macias, and she will catch it just shy of the wall.
First baseman, number 13.
Here's Serrano. And a 1 count. Fouls this one, make it 0 and 2. Ground ball over to second. Hugh. Out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 14.
Tanaka is going to pop this one behind home plate, and that is going to be Clark, out number 3. So 6 innings of work for Zap Mays. That might be it. Who knows?
Now batting.
As Carter
the
Roonette will
first
step in the box
baseman,
for the
number
third time
24,
today.
Carter Roonette.
That's inside. Steal. Ball.
Baseball is hit but foul on the left field line.
No,
Striker
no.
ball 4 has a 3.38 ERA. Ground ball over the first.
Out.
And that's going to be out
Now
number 2.
batting.
Here's
third
Khalil
baseman,
Peter.
number 11.
Oh, that was the first out. I thought there was someone before that. I'm sorry. And this one is going to be shallow center. Willie Mays Hayes with his speed will come in and catch it for the second
Now
out.
batting, a second baseman,
Spray Hugh
number
will now
7,
get the bat with 2 outs.
Spray Hugh.
Looks like he's a little injured. I'm not sure why he's still in this game, though.
That low.
Not sure what happened to him. I don't remember him getting hurt on any play. He's going to fly this one to left field in foul territory. Phelps will catch it for the final out. Go to the top of the 7th. 6, 7, 8 due up. The Gators need a couple runs here to stay in this game.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 8, Griffin Caldwell.
No, low. Ball inside.
Caldwell on a 2-1 count to pitch. Fouled back. So we're at 93 pitches for Zap Mays. He's still here. Interesting to let him go this far. Caldwell's falling off, spoiling pitches left and right, making him pitch even more. 96th pitch on the way is way outside. So a full count. The payoff pitch by Mays is swung on and missed. He'll grab another strikeout.
Now batting, the
Now it's
second
DP
baseman,
Turner, who's
number
0 for 2.
21, DP Turner.
Zap Mays is going to get to face her as well. And first pitch swinging into right center, but the Greek goddess will range over to her
Now
right.
batting, the
Out
left
number 2.
fielder, number 2,
Albert
Albert
Phelps.
Phelps.
The switch-hitting outfielder batting from the left side, who's 1 for 2, has an
Now
RBI.
pitching,
Zap Mays is going to come out, and in comes
Mejia.
Lennon Mejia. So with 2 outs in the 7th, and first pitch swinging is going to be ground out, they're going to change pitchers. Interesting choice
Scoop
there.
up a plate of maki at Ground Roll Sushi.
Going to the bottom of
Located on
7th, it's
level
stretch
2.
time, so I'm going to stretch myself, and we'll
The
be right back.
designated hitter, number 9, King Lunder.
That's inside. Ball.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30, no Dubs.
No, that's outside. That's a strike. Steal.
And we're back just in time for Dubs to ground out.
Now batting,
That's going to bring up
the
Gad
left
Lawrence,
fielder, number
who is
12,
1 for 3.
Gad Lawrence.
Striker ball 4. Still in this game at 23 pitches. And he is one of those long relievers who can start a game, some spot starts, pitch, from 4 to 7 or 5 to 9, whatever you need him to do, he's there. He's got the stamina
Now
for
back,
any one
the
of those.
designated
Here comes
hitter,
Briggs
number
Ochoa.
27,
DH
Briggs
today, 0 for 2.
Ochoa.
Lennon Mejia. His second pitch is in there for a strike. So Mejia comes in as a setup man, hopefully to get a hold here. And he'll get a strikeout.
Now batting,
So
the
we're
center
Willie
fielder,
Mays, Hayes.
number 00,
1 for 3 with the
Willie
triple.
Mays.
That low.
Takes the ball low.
That's a strike.
And a line drive, but right at Peter.
Now batting, the
Make that the
shortstop,
second out.
number
Here comes the
33.
shortstop as Killington.
28.
Cameron Cart to face ball 4.
Outside.
Ground ball right back to him. It's going to be under his glove, so Killington will have to make a play, and he will. In the bottom of the 8th here.
A right
Here is the Greek
fielder,
Goddess,
number
0 for 2.
21, Better Macias.
That's right.
0-1, make it 0-2.
Ball outside.
And that's going to be a base hit up the middle. Now, Jesus
The
Nazario,
shortstop, number
0 for 3.
28.
That's that.
and he's going to hit this one to left field, but Phelps makes a nice play. And there he goes.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 24,
Now number 2, so
Carter
it's Carter Runnett.
Runnett. Now base running,
Greek Goddess is going to
Ernie
come out. Ernie Painter's going to
Painter.
come in, I guess, as a pinch runner. I'm not sure if that's due to injury or just speed or something here in the bottom of the 8th, but it doesn't matter as this has popped up, and Caldwell will catch it. So it's the last chance for the Gators, top of the 9th, and it's their big men, 3, 4, 5 due up. Mejia, we'll see if he wants to
batting,
finish this game and get
number
a save,
13.
or if he's going to get taken out and bring in one of their closers.
Now in the
Ernie
game,
Painter is going to come out. Braden Copeland is going to come in. And he's going to play right field.
Nope, that's outside.
Mejia looks to be staying in this game.
That's a strike.
So he'll get a 5-out save, I believe.
That's foul.
No. A 2 innings save. 2 1/3, I think, total. If he stays in this game, first batter, though, is going to be to the right side. And Tamlin will have a leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13.
That's going to bring up Pedro Serrano, who has the power. He's got the pop, whatever you want to call it. He's a big man. And if he gets a hold of one, he ties this game. Not good speed at first. Ball's in the dirt. Mejia probably afraid to throw it anywhere to him. And this ball is caught by Jesus. He makes a miracle happen with a nice
right
jumping
field,
play.
number
And
14.
now a ground ball can end it for the Mean Machine. Here is Tanaka, 1 for 2 with a walk. He also has a little bit of pop, so be careful if you're Mejia. And speaking of the pop, he hits this one deep to left center, but in the deepest part of the park, and Dubs is going to range over there at about 385 feet or so. And that's going to be the second out. They're
Now
down to their
batting,
last
the third
out, and
baseman,
it's Griffin
number 8,
Caldwell,
Griffin
the third baseman.
Caldwell.
And it's all up to him here with man on first. Pressure's on Mejia,
That's a strike.
and instead it's going to switch over to Caldwell after the first pitch strike.
Ball.
2 and 1.
That's that.
Make it 3 and 1. So he's got to look for his pitch. And he is a dangerous hitter.
Over.
He's going to walk. So we have runners on first and second.
batting,
And in
the second
comes
baseman,
DP
number
Turner.
21,
That should do it for
DP
Mejia.
Turner.
Let's see if they want to go to the bullpen after that one. They will not. Mejia's going to stay in the game at 25 pitches. And a ground ball right to Hugh. And that is why DP will ground out. And the Gators will get their first loss of the season handed to them by Mean Machine, their division rivals. A final score of 3-1. Gators finally not scoring double-digit runs. So good job for Mean Machine as they scored 3 runs total, both of them off of home runs. A 2-run shot in the first and a solo in the later innings. Your win will go to Mays. Save for Mejia at 2 1/3 innings of pretty much perfect baseball. 1 walk, 1 hit. And the loss will go to Kenny Powers, who had 9 strikeouts in 4 2/3 innings, and then that was it. Didn't pitch after that. And then ball 4 comes in for 3 1/3. So good job by Mean Machine getting the win, and we'll be back with more baseball in just a moment.
The fans are ready to go at Whacker's Wheel. Golly, This is gonna be a great one. Now batting, the first baseman, number 24, Pablo Sanchez.
And here we go, folks. I didn't even get to do any pleasantries. The first pitch of the game by Pablo Sanchez is hit 448 feet dead center. His first of the season. Second RBI. And, well, we're off to a great start for the Kernels. Here is Jorge de Guzman, the DH today. Well, with that being said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We have a good game here. It's the Kernels taking on the Comets, who Kernels are freshly off of a, excuse me, off of a their first win of the season. And they also have a big trade that they made. We'll see those players, or at least one player, I'm sure, in the lineup.
Number 39.
And Pablo Sanchez celebrating with a first pitch dinger to dead center. Now it's Vern Bull taking on Jaden Park. Jaden Park is the number 1 man for the Comets. No, actually, I think he's number 2. Irvin Krill
Shortstop.
should
Number
be number
3.
1. But speaking of that big trade, here is Noel Ahmed, the man who was traded for the Messiah. And King Plunder went over to Mean Machine, and Ahmed and Beefcake Testosterone came over to the Kernels, plus some extra cash and picks as well. So we'll see if this pans out. A 3-1 count. Ahmed hits this one deep to right center. You can forget about this one. Woo-wee! A solo shot for the newly acquired shortstop, and this is why they brought him in. 463 feet. First home run and RBI of the season. That's not exactly true. The stats, again, as I mentioned in the first game, or I believe in the last game, was they're a little bit skewed because you can't reset stats, unfortunately. Hemming Fields is going to hit this one to left center, but Winkleson will make the nice running catch. So those stats don't exactly matter, but at the end of the year, you'll always see the correct stats as we have our statisticians going through the books every game and making sure they're all good. But yeah, so with all that being said, already 2 solo shots to put the Kernels up 2-0, including one from the newly acquired Ahmed. So he starts his career off with a bang for the Kernels. First batter for open the game, though, he walks. It's Justin Gleaves. Now it's going to be the shortstop, Jake McForsham, the number 1 overall pick in season 1, who did not get to play much last year, but it looks like he's getting a day off. A day to play with the shortstop Joe Strutz taking a day off. Runner's going to take off, and the throw from Fields is in time. It's going to be a double play. So now Plover Rhodes, the third batter. Yeah, he's a third baseman as well. But he's DHing today. Will bat with nobody on. He's going to foul this one. Ground ball up the middle. Ahmed throws it over for the final out. So here we go to the top of the second. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Kernels in this brand new look. So not only did they get new players, not only did they get new, new team chemistry and a win and everything, they're coming out with these brand new uniforms, and I hope you like them. I love them. I love that color. I love the 2 different colors and how it's all meshed together. Hopefully this is something that starts out hot for them, as the Kernels have been on the lower side of the
42, Stephen Duke.
The lower side of the league. But here we have Glenn, who's going to take off on the first pitch, and the throw is not in time. So it looks like the Kernels are having. They must have hit something hard, or drank something. You know, like halftime with Space Jam. It's just water. But someone said that, you know, MJ threw in, you know, it's special drink. Oh, and this pitch is hit right back up the middle, and somehow he gets injured, but Mojo goes up.
Number 19.
We'll see how Park
Richards
takes that, if he's going to stay in the game or not. He's not. Park is going to come out probably with a full body contusion. No, extreme pain is all we got. We'll have to check in that later. Finley Mad comes in, and it's going to be a bullpen game for the Comets, who already are one of the teams that has bullpen games due to only 3 starters. So interesting to see how they'll play, and that will only be in favor of the Kernels because, yeah, obviously you don't want
right fielder, number 5, Braylon Galvin.
to pitch your starters if you don't have to. Anyway, here's Braylon Galvin, the right fielder, who is going to fly this one to left field, but foul. Galvin's going to hit this one hard. Watch your face. Finley
Now
Mad.
batting, the
There we
first
go.
baseman, number 24.
Almost 2 pitchers taken out here in the first 2
Sanchez.
innings. They're going to get the leadoff man, Pablo Sanchez, who hit his first home run of the season on the first pitch to start this game. And second pitch he sees almost hits him. So maybe that was a little bit of revenge there. Pickoff play, not in time. Ground ball to second, and Butts will throw it over to first. That'll be the final out. So they score another one here in the second. Bottom of the second here is 4-5-6 duo.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 4.
This ball is ripped to right field. If it stays fair, it's off of the pole. And that's going to be a home run, a solo shot here for the Comets. 394 feet. It's McGahee, his second home run and 4th RBI of the season.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 26.
And that lead went from 3 runs to 2 runs as opened the game is susceptible to those home runs with an ERA of 10.8 coming into this, well, not coming into this game, but right as of right now. It was a little bit higher, obviously, as this ball is grounded over to Russ Richards, out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 19, Noel Butts.
Oh. That down. Oh. Pitch high.
3-1, open the game, just has to throw strikes. And a ground ball over to Old Man Richards, out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Frank Winkelson. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 13. Now batting, the left fielder, number 39.
Here's Vern Bull.
Bull.
Oh.
And he's going to pop up
Now
for the
batting,
second
the
round.
shortstop,
Now
number
it's
3,
Noel Ahmed,
Noel
who is 1
Ahmed.
for 1 in his career with the Kernels with that solo shot in the first inning. Let's see if he wants to keep it up and go 2 for 2.
Ball low.
And there it is, 1 and 2 after that bad swing. And he's going to look for strike 3. He is susceptible to that strikeout.
Now batting, a right fielder, number 24, Miles Hurst.
See. Hey. If you're just gonna watch the game, buy a ticket. Oh.
Strikeout by DeGame.
Now batting, the catcher,
Now here's Sam
number
Burgess.
17, Samuel
He was
Burgess.
also one of the draftees for the Comets. He's getting his first at-bats of the season. This ball is hit to deep right center. Glenn will tell everybody to get out of my way. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 40.
Here's Justin Gleaves, the leadoff man, on a 1-2 count. And Gleaves hits this one deep to left center, or left field, I guess. That ball is gone. Another solo shot for the Comets, as open game, like I said before, very susceptible. His second of the season and 5 RBIs out of the leadoff spot. It is now a 1-run game, as they are cutting that deficit in half every chance they get. Here is Jake McForsham. He's going to rip this one, but foul. And a ground ball over to first. Sanchez, out number 3.
Now batting, the catcher, number 23, Hemming Fields.
That's a swing.
Here is Hemming Fields, taking on Finley Mad. Ground ball up the middle, and it's slow enough for Butts to range over out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 7, Marcos Fuller.
That's high.
McGahee, out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 42, Stephen Duke.
That's low. Ow.
Now batting,
Clover
the
Road, the
designated
DH.
hitter, number
Today
2,
we'll get a chance to
Robert
hit
Rose.
12 for 1.
That's a strike.
And he takes a weird swing at that. 0-1.
Ball, that's outside. Nope, outside. Ball, that's outside.
Pop fly, Fields, catch it, out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 4.
And a beanball. It's a hit by pitch for McGahee as he limps over to first. Here's Gilbert Lampman, who is probably going to try to make him pay because you don't hit your buddies and get away with it. Opening the game is letting the Comets get back in this game. He's opening up the door for them with a beanball and then a base hit there. So now Noel Butts, who isn't the worst hitter but isn't the best. A little bit inconsistent. But here she is with 2 on and 1 out. The runners being at first and second. And she's going to hit this one deep to left field. If it stays fair, it has a chance. And it's actually caught in foul territory.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Ray Winkelson.
On the track, but now it's Rake Winkelson.
That's down. Pitch hard.
2-0.
Ball outside. That's a strike.
3-1. And the runners will move with 2 outs. And it's going to be ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 24, Miles Hurst.
The next batter is going to hit this one deep to center, and right on the track, Glenn is going to catch it. So luckily, they don't get anything there. We'll go to the top of the fifth. 8-9-1 due up,
Second base.
and opened the game, got lucky there.
Russ Richards.
First pitch swinging for Richards, out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 5, Raylan Galvin.
Ball, that's outside.
Here's Braylon Galvin. Backup catcher, plays outfield. 1-1.
Pitch high.
A fly ball deep to right field at the wall. He's calling for it. It's Hurst. And no, this ball's going to be over the wall. That is my backup catcher right there. 351 feet. Galvin's first of the year and third RBI. And that's what the Kernels are saying right now. That is my backup. That's my catcher. That's my man. That's my right fielder. Whatever you need to say, doesn't matter. It's another solo shot for the Kernels. We have what? Four solo shots in this game. As Sanchez, who has one earlier, is going to pop this up to right field and out. So now we have Jorge de Luna.
Now pitching.
Finley Mad comes out after a couple innings, so good for her. And now it's J.R. Praline who comes in. Ground ball to the right side, Butts, out number 3. Here's Sam Burgess, the catcher.
Samuel Burgess.
Who is 0 for 1.
Ball. No, inside.
Now batting, center fielder, number 40.
That's a strike. That low.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 22, Jake McForsham. Now pitching, Darren Daniels.
There's a strike. That's high. That's a strike.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 39, Vern Bowe. Now batting, the shortstop, number 3, Noah Ahmed.
That's right. Ball.
Down he goes.
Now
That
batting,
was
the
Vern
catcher,
Bowl.
number
I'm sorry,
23,
Ahmed
Hemming
going down on the
Fields.
second. So now it's Hemming Fields, the catcher.
No, inside.
And this ball is hit deep to center, and it might be off the wall. It's off the top of the wall. And the runner at second was tagging up.
Now batting, center fielder,
so
number 7,
not going to be able to
Marcos
score there.
Glenn.
And now Marcos Glenn is going to bat with runners on the corners and 1 out. And it's a lefty on lefty matchup. Ball gets away, but no runner will advance.
Left down.
This ball is hit deep to center. Actually, about midway, they will try to run on Gleaves, who has a very strong arm. The throw is almost in time, but unfortunately not for the Comets, so the Kernels will grab a run there, making it a score of 5-2 here in the top of the 6th. 2 outs. Duke is going to hit this one to the right side and get down for a single.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 19, Russ Richards.
Russ Richards. Old man Richards. Batting 176 on the season.
Ball low.
Ground ball over to first. Lampman will step on the bag, so they don't score as many as they want, but they will get a run out of it, making it 5-2. Go to the bottom of the 6th. 3, 4, 5 due up, starting with Clover Rhodes.
Designated hitter number 2, Lover Rhodes.
This way.
And a lower minors for you.
This ball is off the wall, and they're going to hold them to a single from Rhodes. Now it's going to be Harper McGahee, who has a home run and a hit by
Number
pitch.
4.
Ball. Ball.
1-2, swung on and missed.
Now
It's going to be a strikeout. Here's Gilbert Lampman, 1 for 2. Darren Daniels came in, and I guess I missed it. Ground ball over to first. Sanchez throws it to second, and Ahmed drops it. He dropped the double play ball, so both runners are safe, and Noel Butts, for the second time, will get to bat with 2 on. 1 out this time. He swings at that first pitch.
No, no. Nope, outside.
And this ball is going to get away from Fields. Even with a strong arm, both runners will advance 90 feet. Nothing you can do about it. So that's going to be a wild pitch. And then the ball is laced to left field and just foul. I mean just foul by a mere inches. And the next pitch, she goes down swinging. So unlucky for the Comets there. You are the Kernels manager. You are taking a deep sigh there. Here's Rake Winkleson.
Ball, that's low. That's a swing.
1-1. Now dropped in there for 1-2. The pitch
That's
inside, but just barely. Nice take there. And a little flare to short. Ahmed will catch it for the final out. So they escape danger there, going to the top of the 7th. Your store skill 5-2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 5, Raylan Galvin.
Ball.
This ball is hit deep to center field, and this ball is gone. Another solo shot here for the Kernels. 445 feet is Galvin, his 2nd of the game. And once again, that's your backup catcher right there. That's going to bring up the top of the order Pablo Sanchez, who also has a solo shot. So just keep adding on these solo shots. We'll take a look at the end of the game here. Jared Praline is out. Camilla Green is in. And the first pitch from Green is in there for strike 1. Then it's going to be a line drive, but right to Hurst. Out on the line.
Designated hitter, number 13.
De Guzman.
No high. Hey.
Is going to be down on strikes as he looks at that one.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 39, Vern Bull.
Now it's Vern Bull, who is going to lace this one to left field. One hop out of the infield. That ball was hit hard, and he's going to find himself a two-out single, which will bring up Noel Ahmed, who homered in his first at-bat as a Colonel, but has struck out twice since. So let's try to see what he does here, because if he gets a base hit or a home run or something, it'll really open up this game. 4 runs is not a lot for the Kernels, as they do, well, wouldn't matter, as this is a pickoff play by Bull, and he's going to get tagged out. Not sure what he's trying to do there, trying to steal. But either way, 8-9-1 due up for the Comets, and we're going to take a quick stretch break. We'll be back.
Fielder, number 24, Miles Hurst. Number 17, Samuel Burgess. Now pitching, number 49.
That's a swing. That's
All
high.
right, we are back in time to see that Close the Game is coming in for his brother Open the Game. And it's going to be 2-2, so hopefully Close can close it as Open opened it. I know it's kind of weird to say, but
Number 40.
2 runs between the brothers. And this ball is hit deep to center. That has a chance. Glenn at the wall. It is off the wall, and he plays it nicely to get the runner to hold at 2 instead of a triple by Gleaves. That's going to bring up Jake McForsham on the shortstop.
Number 22,
0 for 3.
Jake McForsham.
No, no. Steve.
And I am going to be, I might have to step away here momentarily for a phone call, but we'll be back if that's the case. Bases loaded, bases loaded. Full count with 2 outs is what I meant to say. McForsham goes down on strikes. So going to the top of the 8th, the Kernels are up by 4.
Now batting, the shortstop. Number
Let's see
3,
if they can
Ahmed.
keep the pressure on.
There's a swing. Hey.
Now batting, the catcher, number 23, Hamming
Here's Hemming
Fields.
Fields. 1 for 3 with a single. Ground ball to shortstop. McForsham, out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 7, Marcos Glenn.
Here is De Guzman. I'm sorry, Marcos Glenn, not De Guzman.
That's down.
They look pretty similar. 1-1, and this ball is hit deep to left field, right field, and that's gone. Another solo shot for the Kernels. So they have their power today, 409 feet. His first of the season, 3rd RBI. And that's some insurance runs that they're definitely going to need. 7-2 now is your score.
42,
Here's Stephen Duke, the 3rd baseman, who's 1 for 3 with a single. He's going to pop this one up. And the catcher, Burgess, will catch it for the final out. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. Comets need to get some kind of runs. Anything. A rally, a couple hits, a couple walks. Anything. ball is hit deep to left field, but Bull brings us back. Out number 1.
Batting,
Harper
the
McGahee.
third baseman, number 4.
McGahee fouls this one off. 1-1. He's going to flare this one shallow center just over the infield, and that's going to be a single. That's what you want for Comets. Now it's Gilbert Lampman.
First baseman, number 26.
Lampman's got power, he's got speed, he's got glove. Should be an all-star, but competition at first base for this league, it's pretty crazy. And this ball is hit deep to left center, but Bull will catch it as that ball just hung up there. Nothing you can do about it. And that's going to be 2 outs. Here's Noel Butts.
A second baseman, number 19, Noel Butts.
You never know. Make it 1-1. Butts fouls this back. So now it's 1-2. And down she goes on strikes. The umpire throwing up the bow and arrow. Going to the top of the 9th. The Kernels would love some extra runs here. As always, you always want those insurance runs.
Russ Richards.
Here's Russ Richards, 0 for 3. One and 2 to Richards. Full count. And this ball is fouled back. And here's that phone call. I'll be right back.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 5, Raylan Galvin. Now batting, the first baseman, number 24, Pablo Sanchez. Now pitching, Nicholas Crawford.
Ball inside.
I've seen birthday candles with more heat.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 13.
Nope, inside.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 39, Vern Bow.
Nope, that's outside.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Rank Winkelson.
All right, we're back after that phone call. I actually paused it because it was a little bit more important than I anticipated. So, anyway, fly ball to right behind second base. Ahmed will catch it. And here is Miles Hurst with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. The Comets need anything. Put on the rally caps, get the rally monkey, the towels, whatever it is, as Clouds the Game is looking to close the game here for his brother, and it'll be a brotherly win with a win and a save. Excuse me. As we're down to a 1-2 count to Hurst. The ball is up high. And he strikes out there. So we're 1 out away from the Kernels getting their second win of the season, 2 in a row, and with help from the newly acquired batters, or I should say batter. And a ground ball back up the middle. Will they have a chance to get him? Richards will get him. Nice play. That's going to be a 1-4-3, and the Kernels are going to take the W here by a final score of 7-2. Let's take a quick peek at the solo shots here. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, and Glenn, I'm not sure if I had a solo shot, but I think it might have been a 2. So 4, 5, 6 home runs out of the 7 in this game. 7 home runs in a game. That's crazy. Or solo shots. I don't know if I took a screenshot there. Here we go. Win will go. Oh, that's right. Daniels is actually going to get the win, and the game will not get it because he only went 4 2/3 and not 5. So Daniels, who came in, will get the win, and Klaus only pitched 2 2/3, not 3 innings, so he won't get the save. That's unfortunate. Both the brothers don't get a result, but pitched a hell of a game. Jaden Park is going to take the loss after getting hit in the chest or face or stomach. I'm not sure, but he left the game after being hit there, and Finley Madden came in for 3 innings to help there. But yeah, Kernels are going to get their second win here, and that will do it for us. I'm not sure if I have another game or not. If I do, we'll get to it. If not, we'll see you guys on Monday.
You can feel the energy rising here at Bingata Bowl. Get your glove ready and your cheering hat on. It's time to play ball.
All right, we're back with Me Machine taking on the Reapers. And this game, I'm actually going to just let it play out, and it's going to be some baseball ASMR. I do have a couple things, and I was running a little late, so I hope that's all right, and I do apologize, but we'll be back on Monday with some live commentary, announcing, and some fun stuff. So once again, I do apologize for that. But enjoy some baseball ASMR as we have the Reapers. With Danny Jones pitching, taking on the Mean Machine, who just beat the Gators for making them defeated. You know, they went they were 4-0, now they're 4-1. So enjoy this game.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 21, batter Macias. Designated hitter, number 48.
Ball outside. Let's hit. Let's go.
Number 7.
Ball inside.
catcher, number 25.
That's a strike. Ball.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 22. Now batting, the shortstop, number 11.
Hey. Hi. There's a strike. Nope, that's high.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 43. Now batting, the second baseman, number 3. Now batting, the center fielder, number 18, Graham Hokie.
That's inside. That's high. Pitch hard. Hey. That's a strike.
Unpop popcorn. Popping himself.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 28. Now batting, the first baseman, number 24, Carter Runnett.
That low. That's a strike.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 11. Now batting, a right fielder, number 23.
Nope, that's outside. Steve.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 48.
Booyah! See, hey.
Hello, wake up! I thought only horses slept on their feet.
7.
Outside.
You couldn't pitch at 10.
At the straight. Ball, that's low. Steve.
Hello? Is this your cell phone? Because it has 3 missed calls.
They're out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 25.
See. That low. Nope, that's outside. Out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 22.
High. That's high. That's low. Foul ball. Take your base.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11.
That's right.
Oh, you're kidding me right now. Guess again, man. Come on.
See.
Nachos and ketchup salsa?
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7, Spray Hugh.
Foul ball.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 9, King Blunder.
Hey! Ball, that's outside. Ball. See, right. See, right, three.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30, No Dubs.
Outside. That's foul. Ball. Oh!
Now batting, the left fielder, number 43.
Nope, outside. No, no. Nope, inside. That's a strike. Quick roll. Three.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 3. Now batting, the center fielder, number 18, Graham Hokie. Now pitching, number 23.
Ball, ball. Ball low.
What lawn bowling league did they scout
Ball,
you
ball.
from? Am I right?
Say, hit.
fielder, number 23.
That's that. There's a run.
If your dealer was caught
Out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 12, Gab Lawrence. Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Pitch hard.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 21, batter Macias. Now batting, the shortstop, number 28.
Bring out the butter, 'cause you got toasted.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 48.
Ball outside. Ball, ball. Play ball.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 7.
High.
Now batting, the catcher, number 25.
Ball, ball. That's up.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 22.
Ball, that's inside.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11.
Steve. That's low.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 43.
Ball low. Ball inside. Steve.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 3. Now pitching, number 69.
That's a strike. Ball.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 24, Carter Runnett.
That's down.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 11.
Oh, ball. That's a strike. Whenever you're ready. We'll wait.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7, Spray Hughes.
That's high. Oh, ball. Hey.
Squelch soda, quench with squelch, Owlins won't have.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 18, Graham O'Key.
That's a strike.
I thought only horses
Steve.
slept standing up.
That's outside. 3-0.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 23.
Hey. No, inside. Ball outside. That's low. Ball for take a base.
Now batting, a designated hitter, number 48.
No, low. Ho, ho. Steve. Nope, that's high.
You couldn't throw a party.
They're out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 7.
Hey. Outside.
I've seen more heat than
Ball low.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 9, King Lunder.
That's a strike. That's a strike. That's outside. You're on.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30, No Dubs.
Ball that's outside. Ball inside.
batting, the left fielder, number 12, Gab Lawrence.
Steve. Hey. No, no. Foul ball. That's foul. Foul ball. That's foul. Foul ball.
Oh!
He's on the plate of Martin of Ground Road Racing, located on level 2. Now batting, the catcher, number 25.
Ball.
Come on! Whoop, 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 whoop!
Now batting, the first baseman, number 22.
Foul ball. Steve. Foul ball. That's high. That's foul. Foul ball. Out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11.
Ball inside. Ball. That's foul. Foul ball. Ball. Fair ball.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 43. Now pitching, Bert Fisher.
At the strike. Foul up. Nope, that's high.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 3.
Foul ball. Hey. Out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 18, Graham Hokie.
Hey. That's inside. Steve. Pitch hard. No, inside. Foul ball.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 23.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 48.
Oh, yeah. Booyah. That low.
Definitely delicious coffee. Sober up.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
No, high. There's his right. Steve. That's outside.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 21. Batter, Macias.
Steve. That's inside. There's his right.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 28.
No, inside. That's a strike. Hit hard. Outside. That's ball four.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 24, Carter Runnett. Now batting, the third baseman,
Oh, yeah.
number 11.
Hot dogs, football, golf club pie, endless options.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 7.
That's low. That's a strike.
Now batting, the catcher, number 25.
That's a strike. Ball outside. You.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 22.
Ball. That's high. Ball that's outside. Ball for take a base.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11. Now pitching, Lennon Majaya.
That's down.
I've seen Kernels with more heat.
Out.
Give me your cash, bro.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7, Spray Hughes. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 9, King Blunder.
There's his right. No, no. That's inside. Let's go.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30, no Dubs.
That's a swing.
Are you trying to fan the pitcher with that bat?
Now batting, the left fielder, number
Well,
43.
it looks like I was able to make it back in time before the game ended, so we'll go ahead and do a little bit here. At the bottom of the 8th, it looks like the Reapers are up 11-0, and Lennon Mejia is taking on Nabe LaRuth. Here in the bottom of the 8th, as a line drive to Jesus, who is one of the new acquisitions,
Second baseman,
is
number
out
3.
number 1. Here is Sauce Papa, who's 1 for 3 with a homer and 3 RBIs. And his first pitch is hit to deep left field at the track as Lawrence out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 18, Graham Oki.
Here is Graham Hokie. Almost a cycle a couple games ago. This ball is hit foul. One and 2. And that can be lined to first base. Renette will catch it for the final out. So we'll go to the top of the 9th, last 3 outs for Me Machine, who are goose-egged here. Only 2 hits.
The left fielder, number 12, Gad Lawrence.
And Gad Lawrence, who's 0 for 3. Switch hitter batting from the right side. And Danny Jones is still on the mound at 99 pitches. Let's see if he can get a complete game shutout. As his first batter is hit to left field, LaRuth will catch it for round number 1.
The catcher,
Here's Cameron
number
Park,
28.
0 for 3. One and 1, and Danny Jones's pitch is a little inside for ball 2. Up over the century mark, 105 coming in now. And he gets him swinging. We are 1 out away from a complete game shutout. And to do it, he's got to face the All-Star times 2, the Greek goddess.
Now pitching.
And they're going to take him out? They're going to take him out when he's 1 out away? I understand he's at 106 pitches, but he's 1 out away. Why would you do that to him? Oh, no. This game really irks me sometimes, as that is not a call you do. That is not. 11-0 is your score as the Reapers destroy the Mean Machine. 17 hits against 2. The only hits against Danny Jones was Better Messias and Carter Brunette. And 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, 3 walks, only 5 strikeouts for the Reapers. Danny Jones, 8 2/3. I want to call that a complete game shutout, but unfortunately we can't, as that was just BS. 12 strikeouts, 2 hits, 1 walk. Gets his first one of the season. I hate that. Hoover will get the loss, his second of the season, and yeah, that's frustrating. Players of the game: Danny Jones seizing Louise, who had a homer, and Big Mac, who had a homer. And that's going to do it here. So those are all the recorded games. And before we go, we will go ahead and look at the standings really quick. And on Monday, which will be August, let's see here, August the 12th? Yeah, August 12th, we'll have our live version. We'll be streaming. It'll be Swamp Monsters taking on the Nomads. And we have some new acquisitions as well for the Monsters. Excuse me, a couple teams with some acquisitions. But either way, we're going to look at the standings really quick. Here we are after week 4. The Mud Hens are the best record at 5-1 with a 21 run differential, winning the Pale Division and the Blonde Division. You have the Sewer Gators, who are 4-1 with a 43 run differential. Reapers right behind them at 4-2. And then you go to the Porter Division. In the Heavy Conference, we have Heaven's Divine and Kensington Bombers, who are tied for first. Just the run differential a little bit different. And Stout Division, we have San Diego Samurais at 4-1 with a 16 run differential. That is how the standings look. And we're just going to do a quick peek at the leaders. Top 10, where your MVPs Blaze after that complete game shutout, which was actually a perfect game. A perfect game Blaze had. And Cole Shields, even though he was on the receiving end of the loss of that game, still had at number 2 with a 112 ERA and 16 innings pitched. Then we have a couple of pitchers, only 2 hitters it looks like. But that's good. Some batting, 583 Colin Kennedy, 4 home runs for Achilles, a couple people with 11 RBIs. We'll do slugging, OBP, and on base. Some close races early in the contest here. 14 hits for Tamlin and Kennedy. 7 for Achilles on the extra base hits. 12 strikeouts for Stash and DeWeed. Maybe he should put it away and start hitting better. Some stolen bases, a couple with 3. Caught stealing with 2, Kippa Jones. And runs scored will be Daquan Richards. Excuse me. Wins still Meyer with 3. ERA is going to be a bunch of zeros until about midway through the season. And saves, Teresa Holloway now has 2. Strikeouts, of course, Blaze with 23. After that perfect game, she had 16 strikeouts, I believe. Kenny Powers with 19. Cole Shields with 18. OBP, Blaze after that performance. And same thing with the whip. I mean, 27 up, 27 down. Phenomenal job. Walks, strikeouts, and 9. So those are your pitching leaders. But as of right now, we are 5 games in, I believe, for every team. If I'm not mistaken, I just want to double check. Some have 6, but we're at least 5 games in, so that means that we are about 15% done with the season. Somewhere around there. And we're getting it going. So next, like I said, next games will be Monday, August 12th, and we'll shoot for that. Starting with these games, we'll probably do a longer stream just because we need to get some of these games going. And maybe we'll do a second recording just so we have enough games going throughout. So we'll see you then.